on to a rant. Now, I'm going to make a separate rant, I think, about the global warming myth that everybody has fallen for the last couple of years, actually over 10 at least. I don't know how long ago it was that Al Gore said we should all be dead by now and there should be no polar bears left. And Eskimos are going to be wicked pissed off because of the Americans driving their Mustangs and Corvettes, which is complete bullshit. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is kind of involving global warming, but more so Bill Nye the Science Guy. Now, when I was a kid, there were two science shows on TV I remember. Bill Nye the Science Guy and Beakman's World. Now, if you were about my age, you'll remember Beakman's World because he had Beakman, crazy hair guy who looked like Kramer from what I remember from Seinfeld, some chick, and Lester the Rat, who was a grown-ass man dressed up like a rat. And they did science experiments, but Bill Nye the Science Guy did all this science shit. I don't really remember much about it. I just remember that's what it was. He was Bill Nye the Science Guy. And back then, I guess I just took it, because I was young, I just took him for his word. He was the science guy. He had a lab coat on, and he seemed to know his shit. He must have been involved somehow in science, right? Well, now it's 2017, and he's back with Bill Nye Saves the World or something like that on Netflix, which I have yet to see. I've just seen 1,000 clips because everybody else is talking about it. Come to find out, this motherfucker, now correct me if I'm wrong, from what I remember, he has a bachelor's, okay? A bachelor's in mechanical engineering. Now, the reason I say correct me is because it might have been a master's, but I remember it as a bachelor's, and I will correct myself. But to give him extra credit, if it is a bachelor's, I'm just going to call it a master's. If he has a master's, then I'm correct. If he has a bachelor's, then obviously he has, 2 years less education. Well, let's say it's a bachelor's, it's a 3-year program. A master's you can get done in 4.5. In mechanical engineering. And this is the science guy I've been relying on. I take my science advice from a goddamn mechanical engineer. At this point in my life, I have more college credits than Bill Nye the Science Guy. I have an associate's degree, which is 96 credits or something like that. I believe it was 96 credits in applied sciences, which was computer science, but technically it's applied sciences. And then I'm working on my bachelor's degree, which I'm a year in. So I don't know what's a year in credits like. It's a 3-year degree. It's 100 and something. So 6, 9. We'll say 40 more credits. Okay. So I'm at like 120, 130 credits right now. 1 degree and another degree on the way. So me, the guy who's ranting in his car to a GoPro, has more of a college education and more of a science-geared education than Bill Nye the Science Guy. My degree actually says I have 96 credit hours in applied sciences. I have more of an education than Bill Nye the Science Guy. And this man is on TV talking about there's 8,000 genders. Now, I saw a clip on the internet the other day where this man, from back in his original show, back in the 90s probably, did a little skit on how there's 2 genders, male and female, and how it works with the chromosomes. You can be XY, or you can be XX, I believe. XX or XY, and that's male and female, and then you flip a coin, it's 50-50, you're either male or female. When you have a baby, there's a 50% chance it's a male, 50% chance it's female. Now, 2017, his new show, he says there aren't 2 genders, there's like a million. 76, 71, something like that. And his skit from back in the day is actually edited, and they take that whole scene out. As if he changed his mind, went back and erased what he used to say, so that what he says today can fit a different agenda. Now, in a normal situation, I don't see a problem with changing your mind or over the course of 10 years learning more stuff in science and realizing, oh, you know what, I was wrong back then and now I realize I'm correct. But the insanity of more than two genders, the insanity of how I feel today is my gender, is just, it's not true. It's simple as this. Alright? It's a two-step process to find out if you're a male or female. I want you to reach down your pants. Right now, take a second. Reach down your pants. Now, if there's a dick down there, you're a man. If there's a vagina down there, you're a woman. Now, someone's going to say, well, what if you got your dick removed? Fair enough. Fair enough. If you got your dick removed, I don't know what the hell you are, but you started off as a man. When you were born, you started off as a man. If you got your dick removed and inserted a vagina and want to call yourself a girl, okay. But that doesn't mean you have 40, 50, 60 other choices. There's two choices. And you know what? I'll be nice and say there's three. Man, female, and other. That's it. Other will put all the people who decided to chop their dick off. Maybe someone who got into a car accident and lost their dick. But when you were born, you were pretty much either a man or female. Maybe you were both. Maybe you were hermaphrodite. But you certainly weren't born a Sith, a transgender, a transblender, a queer, a butch, all the terms that they have now. And imagine this. I want you to remember last time you went to the DMV or you went somewhere where you had to fill out a form, a government form, and it says right on it sex, and it says male, female. It doesn't have other, it doesn't have Sith, it doesn't have queer, it doesn't have butch, it just says man and female. That's it. If you want to feel, if you wake up today and you want to feel like something, that's fine. You want to wake up and say, today I'm a fucking extraterrestrial. I'm an alien. I'm a dog. I'm a sheep. I'm a stapler. I'm a stapler. Today I want to be a stapler. That's fine. But when you reach down your pants, you're not going to find staples. You might. You shouldn't. Maybe. But you're not a stapler. People in third grade don't use you to put their homework together. No, they don't. You're a man. You're a girl. You're a man or a female. You can feel however you want, but the truth of the matter is you're either male or female. That's it. There is no in between. And this agenda that has only come out recently with this, I want to feel like a girl even though I'm a boy and use a girl's bathroom, is just retarded to me. Absolutely retarded. Go in the men's bathroom if you're a man. Go in the female bathroom if you're female. And you know what? Any public bathroom, like a mall, most of them, not any, but most public bathrooms like malls and movie theaters usually have what's called a family bathroom, right? It's for like moms or something with a carriage, or moms with a baby, or dad and a family who want to use one bathroom with a closed door. Go use that one. It's not man specific, it's not female specific. It's for families. I personally use them all the time. Why? Because of privacy. I don't like going in a public bathroom when there's 27 dicks out. I like to go in the family bathroom. Why can't you? And then you can't complain. You can't say, well, there's no bathroom for me. Yes, there is. Use the family bathroom. Just because the sign doesn't say, woke up a guy but feel like a stapler on it, doesn't mean you should get mad. That's just dumb. It's an agenda. And the problem with agendas is when they're pushing this agenda the last couple months, or last couple years, people who don't normally follow that see this agenda and then they say, you know, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should complain that I want to use a different bathroom. And then it gets bigger and it gets blown out of proportion. But the truth of the matter is, stop it. Just stop it. Stop bitching because you feel like a stapler. Alright? Seriously. Stop it. Don't want to hear it. got a dick, use the men's bathroom. If you got a vagina, use the girl's bathroom. Topic over.